Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I am here tonight with a little video that I like to leave at this time of the year. This is the time of the year where people get the holiday blues. And I just wanted to come on here to try to just boost people's energy and try to just bring a little happiness and a little cheer to people's lives. This is the time of year when people are thinking about people that they've lost, loved ones, and they're focusing on, not being able to spend time with those people, or you could be a loner. You may not have family and friends, and this is the time of the year where you see everybody out and they're, enjoying the festivities and they're celebrating and they're preparing for the holidays, whether it's, shopping or cooking. And a lot of times people are not in those festive moods because they don't have family or friends, or they could be suffering from depression or illnesses, or there's a host of things that people could be dealing with at this time of the year. And I always come on at this time of the year because it's a very sad time for my mom. My mother lost her daughter and her husband, and this time of the year she's always very sad, and sometimes she's not in the mood where she likes to really celebrate, and she can be a little angry at times and bitter and hurt. And so I always have, thought about what are some things that we could do, to try to make these times better, because we can't fill those voids that people feel from missing people in their lives. You cannot fill that void. But I was listening to a sermon once, and something very profound came out of that sermon, and it talked about when you're suffering from hurt or pain and you're down and you're, whether it's from the loss of a loved one, or it could be the fact that you broke up with a significant other, you might have had a relationship that broke up, or whatever it may be. One of the biggest things, or one of the best things that you can do at that time, rather than sit around and think about it, is to try to give to someone what you're missing. There's a lot of people out there that are suffering from the same things. And if you get involved and try to cheer up someone else, for whatever reason, that gives back to you tenfold. And one year I spent my holiday here in Memphis alone because my children wasn't able to visit. And I have a couple friends and people that I can hang around, but it's not like having your family that you can spend time with. And I was thinking to myself, what can I do? So that particular year I decided to volunteer for an organization called MIFA. And MIFA does things for seniors. They do things for unfortunate families or people who are suffering from poverty. And I got together with a couple people, and we went over, and on Thanksgiving Day we made baskets of toiletry items. We put socks and gloves and snacks and fruits and all types of things. We made these beautiful baskets. Some of them had handmade blankets and scarves and all of that in there. And I know we made hundreds of them, and we passed them out on Thanksgiving. To see the cheer on people's faces when they receive those gifts, because a lot of those older people, those seniors, did not have family, that would even come see about them, or, maybe their spouses had passed on and they had no one, and they would be sitting in their homes on these holidays and not having anyone to celebrate with or to talk to. And it's just this time of the year, it's just the feeling in the air, because you can feel lonely all through the year, but it's just this time of year when you see so many smiles and so much happiness and lights and decorations and things like that that evoke these feelings of loneliness, because it doesn't always make you feel happy. Sometimes it makes people feel very sad. So to be able to give things to these seniors and to come over and just conversate with them for a few minutes really cheered me up. It made me feel like I was giving something, that I was doing something for someone who really needed it. And so that is just one idea that I feel works very well, is to try to give to people who are in the same situation, who are going through the same things that you're going through, to try to help them smile and feel good about themselves. And another thing that I saw, an idea that I had gotten off of Pinterest, was the cards, the little cards that you can actually make yourself, homemade cards. And on Pinterest, they had these templates that you could actually print off of the internet. But it's better if you handwrite the messages rather than type it. I think it's more personable if you handwrite them. But you can get templates that have snowflakes and Christmas decors, or you could just be any type of decorations or ribbons, or if you're very creative, you can do it yourself. But you write out little notes on little pieces of paper. You can actually use index cards. You can actually, print it out on a sheet of paper and cut it, all of them, print several ones on a page and cut it off. You can do scriptures from the Bible. You can do little uplifting quotes, or you can, search holiday cheer, or you can say something like, God loves you, you're beautiful, I'm thinking of you, hope you have a blessed day, be thankful. Any of those types of messages to let people know that, they're thought of, they're loved, they matter. And the idea is to go through parking lots and just put it on random cars. Stick the notes on random cars on the windshield. So when people come out of the stores or whatever they're doing, and before they get in their car, they'll see this little note and they'll get it and read it and just feel good that somebody thought to do something nice and to say something nice to them. And you never know who lives you might touch by just doing something that basic, that simple. It doesn't even have to cost any money. If you're creative, you got colored crayons or markers, you can actually make the letters different colors, the actual Christmas colors, green and red and silver, put glitter on it. You can just come up with a host of ideas to make different little quotes or cards to just bring cheer to someone. It doesn't necessarily just have to be in a parking lot. You can do it at your jobs. You can leave it on someone's desk. You can leave a couple of them in the ladies' room, in the break room. So when people come in to use the break room or the ladies' room, that they'll see these cards and they'll pick it up and read it. And you can say, this is for you. And, you just never know how much that can do to make someone feel really good at this time of the year. And of course, you can volunteer at any organization to help feed the poor, the homeless. Do something to bring yourself up out of that sadness and to know that you gave to someone who was feeling just like you. And when you do that, God blesses you and he gives you that comfort of love and that comfort of surrounding you with that family feel that makes you feel better at this time of the year. And I know that may not work for everyone, but I just suggest that you try it. You never know how much you can touch someone's life by just doing something very simple. It's showing that you care. And that is all I have today. I just wanted to stop in. I usually do this around Christmas time, but I wanted to do it before Thanksgiving and to just let you know that I love you and I'm thinking of you, and I will be spending this holiday alone again, but I have a whole lot of things that I plan on doing to try to bring happiness, put a smile on someone's face, to make someone feel that they are loved and cared about and less lonely at this time of the year. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you do, please share it with someone. Please like and subscribe and just try it. I think it'll uplift your day and just let you know that, we can make a difference in the life of someone else. So I wish you all the very best of holiday season. Please be safe out there, whatever you may be doing, however you may celebrate, if you celebrate or even if you don't. Just want to wish you just well wishes, peace, blessings, and love. Take care.